me. You are my strength, strength like no other, strength like no other reaches to me. Oh, in the fullness of your grace, in the power of your name, you lift me up. Oh, you lift me up. In the fullness of your grace, in the power of your name, you lift me up. Oh, you lift me up. You are my hope, a hope like no other, a hope like no other reaches to me. Oh, in the fullness of your grace, in the power of your name, you lift me up. Oh, you lift me up. In the fullness of your grace, in the power of your name, you lift me up. Oh, you lift me up. You are my strength. Pray about it. You can read this morning. Strength like no other.
Most High, we come before you this morning, a higher is your name. And we say thank you this morning. We allow us to speak on last night and rest. And we roll to a new day, new mercy, new grace this morning. And we come to give you all glory, honor, and praise for this day that you have blessed us. We thank you right now as we lift up your name throughout this day. We give you all the glory, honor, and praise. We celebrate this day. We thank you right now when you bless us with each and every day that we are upon this earth. And we just thank you right now as we open our minds and hearts to receive your word and word that you put in our hearts and made us sin against thee. We thank you right now for this day that you blessed us with. We ask that you fill us with your Ruach HaKodesh, your Holy Spirit, and guide us and kept throughout this day. Help us make righteous decisions according to your will and your word. We thank you right now as we lift up everyone here, those who are absent, we lift up those who just going through right now. We lift up this morning those who have death in their families with it this morning, that you continue to strengthen them and keep them. We thank you right now for the power of your word of the Holy Spirit, what it does in us and through us. And we thank you right now for your word says to study to show ourselves approved unto you and work to lead not to be ashamed but rightly divide the word of truth. And we thank you right for the opportunity to give us to hear your word, to use your word. We thank you right now. The Pastor Malone this morning, his family continue to bless and keep them throughout each and every day. Those who just going through once again. We ask that those who are unsaved right now, we ask that they may hear your word and may come to know your personal Savior. We thank you right now as we continue to walk in your word and your will. We ask it all in Shai name we do pray. Amen. Amen.
Let the church say amen. Church say amen. Church say amen. May the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Ahia, my strength and my redeemer. This morning, we want to begin to teach about the blowing of the trumpets and the Day of Atonement. We're entering into that season. Good morning, Sister Hicks. Amen. Good morning, Sister Pat. Amen. Good morning, Brother Wesley, Brother Tates, Keisha, Deacon Deep, Johnny, Maurice, Sister Gloria, Brother Drew, Brother Charles, amen. Sister Dress, amen. The church, amen. Is blowing the trumpets on the screen? All right, the church, amen. We're not going to be long this morning. We're going to do our communion shortly, and we will be on our way. Amen. What a mighty, awesome Elohim we serve. Angels bow before him. Heaven and earth adore him. What a mighty, awesome Elohim we serve. Amen. I'm not going to say this morning. Amen. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. Amen. And you all being ready. Amen. We'll sing a little bit after the service, after the sermon, and then we'll let Deacon Reed and all y'all lead in that. Church, say amen. Amen. Deacon Reed's going to lead praise and worship. And that Deacon Durham's going to be the backup. He's the bass. Amen. There's a gentleman by the name of Brother Aaron Simpson from the Gathering of Christ Church who has taught here with us a few times. Amen. He is what I call one of my go-tos in the aspects of getting clarity on the depth of the doctrine. And I've struggled with the fact that I'm still a Christian. And I want people to know I am a Christian. Let the church say amen. Irregardless all of the ignorance that's out there and all of the folk who are intentionally stupid and ignorant, I'm a Christian. And sometimes you get tired of ignorant folk making comments. Church say amen. So I want to deal with, and I'm going to be calm down. I know these pass the hold up, amen. But at some point you get frustrated with you trying to tell the truth. And folk who don't know the truth, who don't know an inkling of the Bible themselves, cast a concern on it. Folk who've left have left because they do not want to know the word, because the word causes you to live holy. And I like to keep doing all my mess and come to church and be covered by grace. And I can tell you all those lies, and when you get to the judgment seat and Christ said, I never knew you because you did not keep my commandments. You did not live according to my holy oracles. My hands will be clean. Because while you're a member of Macedonia, your blood is on my back. But when I tell you the truth, you can either receive it, not come, or leave. I've done my part. So I want us to understand it because I've struggled with this thing about being a Christian. And Maurice and I've had in-depth discussions about it. Keisha and I've had in-depth discussions about it. I am a Christian because I believe in Yeshua HaMashiach. I believe that Jesus, the one that we know as Jesus the Christ, even though his name in the Bible is not Jesus, they changed it to that because J is for the ignorant folk who get on my Facebook page. If you are confused, call me and ask me. If you are confused, call me and call me about everything else. But if you are confused, have the decency to call me and ask me. I'm just tired. I'm tired of family. I'm tired of folk. I'm tired of manipulative folk. I'm tired of folk who think they're slick and they ain't, and they will bust hell wide open. I'm tired. So I'm not going to be long. And I know I'm venting right now, and I can't do that in the pulpit, so please forgive me. Let's go to the subject. Church, say amen. Got the relatives asking the question whether or not somebody's still a member of Macedonia. And they going over there with the Gentiles. Yes, Dorothy Lee. Yes, church, amen. I does not care. If folk don't care what they say about me and to me, then at this point, I does not care either. Amen. Thank you, Dee. Dee got them sincere eyes. And Pastor, he's praying. He's praying right now. Lord, bring him in. I can tell when he's praying. He gonna. I'm just tired of fake folk who get in your face, even relatives who say they love you and will do you any kind of way just for their gain. I'm dealing with it right now in my family. And I'm trying to not develop, and I know you don't want to hear your pastor say this, I'm trying not to develop a spirit of hate for what folk do. Church, amen. So I release it right now in the name. But don't bother with me today. I ain't going out front to talk to nobody because I don't want to talk to nobody. Let church, amen. Go, you see all y'all, Deacon Maurice, go see y'all out front. Amen. I love y'all. Church, amen. But look at your neighbor. Some say, sometimes you get tired. Keisha been wanting me to go to communion. I'm not going to communion to Sick and Shut In today because I got a spirit that I don't need to take to them. Deacons, go and commune them, please. They will be taken care of. They will be loved. Let the church say amen. But today ain't the day. So can y'all take care of that? It ain't by 4 or 5. Church say amen. My concern has been that we are so, and I guess my frustration comes with the fact that we are so colonized. We're so idiomatized. We're so caught up into this white gospel, to this Europeanized gospel, that we are absolutely blind to truth. And Negroes in Waycross are the laziest, sorriest Negroes I've ever known. They don't stick together. They scared because Negroes in Waycross are on the plantation. Now let me break something down to you. On this coming Tuesday, they're going to make a vote in the Board of Elections whether to make you all now throw away the voting machines, and now you got to go back to doing paper ballots again because they can steal votes that way. And y'all gonna sit back and say, ain't nobody going up there 9 o'clock Tuesday morning. We need everybody and their grandmother at the place. But they've already legislatively changed it. And Negroes have sat back and done nothing. I have called for folk to come to meetings, but you don't care. So when they have you filling out a paper ballot like a slave from 1874, don't come talking to me about nothing. Because I've sounded the warning. They getting rid of it. Them white folk getting ready to make y'all sign paper ballots again in the presidential election in an age of technology because they can steal paper ballots. And we gonna sit back as docile Negroes and be happy. So let me apologize for my concern this morning. One of my mentors, Reverend Alexander, told me, do not go in the pulpit mad. So I'm going to step out. And we're going to be finished with church. Let's prepare our hearts and our minds. I can't deal with it today. I'd rather, no, I'll take that back. You've come for a word. I'm going to give you a word. But give me some music. Give me music. Just give me some music. Let's take a few minutes to meditate for us to get our hearts right. And then I'm going to teach from this. And then we're going to go ahead on. But you got to know my burden. You got to know my frustration. And it's not all about the word. It's about what this community as a whole does not care until it comes directly to them. Folk knocking on the door, calling me, who don't even like me, wanting me to help. And I don't mind helping anybody, but at some point, if you're going to dog me out, at least say something positive about me. You get tired. You get tired. I get tired of taking it home. I get tired of folk wanting their way, but they aren't willing to compromise and meet us where we need to be. So let's just take a few moments and pray. Then I'm going to teach. I'm not going to get off the slide. I plan not to get off the slide because I need you to know how important. I'm not going to let the devil get me to the point that I'm going to give you the word. Church, amen? Because that's where he almost had me. But I am tired. Now, I don't know whether I want to die or leave or stay, but I'm tired. At some point, you just get that way. I'm going to get through it. I'm going to get over it. I've been here before, but it gets weary. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they when men shall revile you and persecute you and say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. He told me to rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven. I am trying to smile, but it's hard today. The burden that we're carrying is heavy. And there's some folk out there laughing about it because they help instigate it. But my prayer is that they will see Jesus before they go to hell, because that's where they're on their way. I pray for them. Whatever you got, you can do holiness. Maybe I'll get there.